All right, we're Jason Rona here. We're at the 2016 Spring Indoor Nationals. We're Tacoma RC Raceway. We're here with Ron Schur. Ron, you brought some new Hobby Wing items here with us this weekend. And Ron, we talked a little bit earlier in the year. There was a new speed control coming out. We got the XR10 here in your vehicle itself. Talk to us about the new Hobby Wing Speedo, the success so far, and what's the feedback been like?
Feedback's been very positive. It's got a great reception. The racers that had it, I had to grab some from inventory to get out to some team guys, and the response has been wonderful. I'm very pleased with that. We put a lot of work into it. This weekend, Kevin Motter has been running it in modified, and he's finding it to his liking. He loves the braking action of it. We've played a lot around with the drive frequency on the modifieds and smoothed it out a little bit. Then on the stock side, Shane Borden is here running it, and he's TQ'd 2 rounds of the stock 17.5 buggy in good fashion, and he's raving about it. And the abilities, again, everybody's liking the brakes, which is surprising me. I thought the drive frequency would get everybody excited, but it's just been overwhelmingly great. My inbox is full constantly. Facebook's full, so we're having a good time with that. Just very, very good. Very, very happy with it.
So the Hobby Wing in general right now, what would you say that you guys' position is in the business? I mean, there's obviously new speed controls all the time out there, a lot of competition. There's different ones having success all the time. You guys have kind of went with you got some world-class drivers now, and where do you guys see this fitting in with the rest of the market and kind of Hobby Wing in general?
Yeah, I forgot Bruno TQ'd and won the ETS race over in Europe, so that was good. He's also using this Speedo. Where does this speed control, I believe, brings Hobby Wing right to the top as far as speed controls, whether it's stock or mod. I don't like to get into brands, but I think the only competition or similar functionality is probably the Reedy Black Box. Those are the top 2 right now as I'm seeing it. And we have some more things coming after this as far as software upgrades, where we're going to fill out some of the pieces. We just ran out of time because we delayed this release quite a while to do what we did, and there's some more functionality coming in the software, maybe the fall before we actually see it.
There used to be, the years ago, it used to be kind of like one speed control. Everybody ran the same type of thing, whether it was stock or modified. And, maybe from my perspective, I'm seeing a little bit more variation now. Sometimes there's the ones that are built just for stock. Sometimes they're the ones built, there's a high-end version. If you kind of look into your crystal ball here, what direction is this kind of headed, and what does that mean to the customer? And I guess what I'm thinking is, if you're running modified or you're running touring car, maybe you need the top of the line, or if you're running stock, maybe you're going with something that's different. What are you seeing in the market what people are selecting?
Oh, that's a tough one. Well, I think the market wants to buy one product and be able to use it across, like you said, touring car, use it in modified, use it in spec racing and stock. We've accomplished that at the high end right now. The next goal we have, and again, it's nothing in the next month or 2. I can't even put a date on it. We're going to try and bring this down to a level similar to what Reedy has. And I don't like to use the names, but yeah, we're going to bring it down to have a lighter weight version, which will start defining it more to the stock family probably, but we'll do something to bring it down, make it more available at a more cost-effective price range.
When you're seeing the speed control business here, obviously, like you said, this is kind of one of the top of the line at the moment. Are we seeing this the development? You think it's it's still leaps and bounds getting better all the time, or is this something that we're kind of fine tuning now? When brushless first came out, it's like it seems like you could make big jumps, but now it seems like, are we more in a fine tuning phase, or are we getting into something that we haven't even gotten to the adjustability side of this report yet? But I mean, it's really kind of taking on a whole nother kind of level.
It's definitely taken on a next level approach. Wow. Uh, they, what we're doing here, we're playing with frequencies, and some of the other speed controls playing with frequency, is really makes you put your thinking cap on, and it's going to take some people to absorb how you can work with the different functions. Like we have a drive rate or a punch rate, it used to be called. We have the frequency now. On the brakes, we've got the brake strength, we've got the brake feel, and now we've got the brake frequency. So to put all this together is a little more daunting. As far as where I see it going, I've got a request out there that I've had a hard time explaining to the software engineers that I think is going to go one step further, but that's probably a year away.
Yeah, I mean, it's from my perspective, when we first got into brushless, it was like, well, did it work? And and did you finish your qualifier? And did it feel close to your brushed motor? That was like the only
And no
qualifications.
wires fell off.
Yeah, and nothing fell off. That was the qualification. Oh, great, you got your run in. It felt like your brushed motor were great. Now it's getting to the point where people are getting just as technical about the speed control and the electronic equipment as that I've ever seen before.
True. Look, I mean, just take for example 17.5 spec racing. I mean, we all thought we'd reached the end of the speed on the 17.5. My opinion, 17.5s are too fast. Speed controls were just, now we're taking the same approach and we're refining them. Going, oh, wouldn't it be nice if we did this? The processors are getting smaller, getting faster, so we have more memory to work with, and it's just opening up avenues that 4 or 5 years ago I would have never thought of.
Well, that's Ron here with Hobby Wing. We want to talk about a little bit the latest, greatest speed control from Hobby Wing. We'll be, checking with Ron here on another development with Hobby Wing in another report later on. But we appreciate Ron bringing this to our attention, and thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Jason. Always enjoy coming to these events. Look forward to the next one.
Thank you.